Alrighty, boys and girls, if we've learned anything in the last couple of episodes, it's to F5 before doing anything with a tree. And then when you're picking up the log, pick it up from the side, because for whatever reason, it doesn't like you picking it up from the end. Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in our Season 4. Let's see. So, I've noticed over the last several episodes that we've gotten a few extra buildings available to us. What I'm thinking about today, because we have the Barn 2 available to us. We also got the stable available to us and the fold available. What I want to do today is I think I want to upgrade our barn to the Barn 2. So we can actually have more people working the barn, working the fields and things like that. That way I can put the men and the women, or the husbands and the wives, all working together in the barn. And then once the women become mothers, I'll still have men to be able to cover what needs to be done. And then when the women are no longer mothers after 2 years, they'll have a position back in the barn again. So that way I've got that space and everything. I'll probably put the stable up today. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go and actually get a ride. I'm kind of leaning towards the donkey. Now in my season 3, my season 1, season 3 save, I did the horse that time. I do like the horse because it seems to be a little bit quicker. I could be wrong. I haven't ridden the donkey since it was introduced into the game. Because I'd already had the horse when the donkey was introduced. So I didn't see any sense in backing out of the horse to just use the donkey in those other seasons. So what I'm leaning towards in this season is the donkey. I'm that way we can kind of explore that and see if it's got a bigger carry capacity or whatever. But that's kind of what I'm leaning to. But today I want to get this new barn built. Maybe place the ghost for the stable. I'm going to definitely need some logs and a hammer because I don't have a hammer on me. Ended up making a couple of bronze hoes, made some more bronze knives, pickaxe. I went to go get 10 since the last episode because I was completely out of 10. Now you can see I've got 191 copper ore. And the 10 ore, yeah, see I only got 60 10 ore. She's using up the 10 ore like hotcakes for some reason. It's just crazy, but yet she can't go through the copper ore fast enough. So it looks like I might be just going and getting 10 ore when I go and do my own mining and things like that. Now, as far as the rye, we've got 166 rye grain and we've got 22 oat grain. So I don't know what it takes to make the animal feed. Let's look at that real quick. Technology, that should be here, right? Job, flour, hen house, animal feed. So it's a 1-in-1 with 5 straw. We got plenty of straw. So at this point, I could make 22 animal feed, but that would leave me with 0 grain, rye grain. Now, I do have rye grain in the ground right now. So I think what we might do is hold, as much as I hate to say it, because I really want something to get around a little bit quicker, but we might wait until after the rye grain is harvested, which I think is going to be in the spring. And then see how much grain we get, because I don't want to use up all of the rye grain. I'm really trying to get, I want to get a crop of each going. So it would be cabbage, and then onion back over there, and then I would have one field wheat, and then I would have another field flax, and then I would have another field, maybe split another field between rye and oat. I think that might be pretty good as far as being able to have animal feed for a while. But again, I need to get a new barn set up. I'm not sure if I want to put the new barn right here or not, but the winter time is going to be the time to do that, because they're really not doing a whole lot. And then what I can do is, after I get the new barn placed, then maybe go and clear some of these trees. Do we want to go back one? Now this little square here, I thought I was far enough away from the road, but I do not have enough room to put another full crop here because of the road. I'm going to end up running into this little crossroad right here. So maybe what I do is I actually put the barn and the stable down in this corner. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. So, because I just don't have room. You could see right here, if I line up that line, you can see it literally crosses right across, and this goes right in the middle of that field. When I was laying these fields out, I completely forgot about this little roadway here. I was only thinking about this one, sadly. But as you can see, I crossed that one as well. So I've kind of made unusable space. Kind of. I mean, I could probably make a smaller field and this, that's no big deal. But I think I'm actually going to put the barn here. So maybe bring the barn in. So the barn is as close to those other fields as possible. And then I can maybe have the stable or something over here and kind of fence a little area or something. Something like that. Placing the barn is going to be a pain in the butt. But anyway, let me go grab some logs. And did I grab a hammer? I did not grab a hammer. Let me grab a hammer. Let me grab some logs, and let's go place the barn and see if we can get that built today. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've got some logs. I got a little bit of straw. I'm just barely encumbered here, but let's see about, production. No. Farming. There it is. Barn 2. Alrighty, so we're going to line up on the west marker. And trying to line this up with this crop here. Okay, so that's going to be good. Then, shoot. I want to try and line up on that other crop too. One to the right. I really do wish that there was a third person view option when placing buildings. I hope they do something about that later, because I think that would really add an awesome detail to the building aspect of this game, because being 6 feet from the front door on any building is not good for placement. But regardless, we have the F5 quick save. So let me place this. I'm thinking this should be pretty close. Let's place that. Line that up pretty good. Oh my God, I did actually line that up really well. Awesome. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So then I'll have, what I'll end up doing is doing like a little pathway down through here, and it'll go all the way through. I'll do a pathway from that direction. Then we can have, we've got a fairly decent size area here for when we start doing animals and things. So maybe we can place some of those little animal buildings in here. And then I could also place the stable. I'm almost thinking the stable can probably go maybe over here. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But right now we're working on the barn. So I've got a few logs left on me. Let me place all these logs and straw. For some reason I thought that was going to have plank roofing. But regardless. Let me get this built. I'll be right back. Alrighty folks, there we go. Barn 2 is complete. So now I need to move all of my workers from there to there. That way I can come and destroy that one. So let's go into our management tab. Management. Let's go here. We are going to close that. We're going to go into farming. Barn 2, this should be pretty easy because I can go into the barn 2 and I can assign workers. So what do we got? We can assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workers. So that's good. Because we currently, what do we have? 4? Yeah, we currently have 4 in the other one. So let's go through and we'll just reassign everybody. So Wiltruda was a farmer. So we're going to take Wiltruda and make her a farmer. And then we're going to go to the next one. So there we go. 2 farmers, 2 barn workers, 2 extra slots. That should be good. Then we can come over here. Everybody's leaving. Good job. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you. Let's see. I want to pick up my shears. I'll take anything out of here. I don't think I've got anything else laying around. Then we want to destroy. Now we have to destroy each little section of barn. In the walls. It's too bad that you couldn't build this and then I'm not exactly sure how that got on the roof, but it was definitely on the roof. But what I was going to say is I wish you could build the building because I like the openness of a lot of these buildings because there's activity going on. And this is one of those buildings that actually has visual activity in the building, but it's got all the walls and you can't see in the building from the outside. So I think it would really be nice if you could build the building and then let's say delete a wall or 2. So like maybe delete a wall next to the workbench or something, or delete a wall next to the kern or the threshing floor, whatever. That way from the outside, you could kind of see in the building and see what's going on rather than just hearing the noise. Nope, don't want to delete. Yeah, I want to delete the barn. There we go. Barn is gone. So we're going to go back to building. Perfect. We have our barn 2 built. What I want to do as well is, how wide did I make that? I think that's 2 crops. I think that's 2 crops wide. Let me see, because I think I'm going to have to chop down trees. I'm kind of wanting to set these other 2 plots. Building, farming, field. So yeah, that's going to be... Right? I don't know how far I did that last time. So that's because it moves in such small increments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So then from here it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be there. And then we would go our 16 by 16. Oh, it just turned red. I think I hit that tree on the other side. 16. Then we got to go back 16. Yeah, see, that's a big field. 17, 16. So I got all those trees over there to the right, just above where it says Uniga's story, that I need to remove. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably this one right here. But all of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe this one. If I can leave it, I will. But let me go through. Let me chop these down. Oh, and dig up the stumps. I don't have my shovel on me, I don't think. I don't think I can do it with shearing scissors either. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Let me chop these trees down. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Hopefully it doesn't launch me into space or whatever. But let me chop these down and remove those stumps, and I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, folks. Went and dropped off those logs that I got from chopping down these trees. I went and I got my shovel. Let me dig up these stumps. I'm going to place this crop, and then we need to go and talk with Zengmuta. Doing F5 because I have no idea what this stump's going to do to me. Hopefully nothing, thank goodness. Alrighty, we successfully chopped those trees down and dug those stumps up without dying. Now, let's go to building. Nope, not hunting, farming. There we go. Field. Now, let's line this up again. Right there. Right there. So what do we do? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. That's where that should be. Yes, that lines up. Now let's see if we can get our 16 by 16. Oh, it turned red on us. What happened? Right there. Why is it turning red right there? Is it that tree? I think it's that tree. I think it's the leaves on that tree that are causing us. Where is 15? Okay, that's 17. 16. Yeah, 16 is running into that tree. Dadgummit. Okay. I gotta cancel that. You have to go, buddy. I was hoping to leave you, but it didn't work out that way. F5. Take the stump. F5. Chop up the tree. Pick up a log. 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 We're safe. We're doing F5. And we gotta lay this out one more time. $16 by 16. Perfect. You can see it down at the bottom of the screen there. It says field 16 by 16. We're going to place that. Bam. Just like that. Now, my field workers should come over and start clearing this. And I think what I'm going to do, because we want to get the, what am I trying to think of? Donkey going, we may end up going and doing oat and rye on that field. So let's go in to management. Let's go to the field. Here's the one we just did. We'll change this to oat and rye, and then once this field is free, we can turn this field number 2 into wheat and flax, and maybe set another field, and we could split those two up as well. So one field would be wheat, one field would be flax. I think that would get us going pretty good. That way we have plenty of animal feed. That way, hopefully, we have plenty of animal feed. That way we can start getting maybe some other animals or something over here as well. So let's go into this. We are going to here. We're going to go oat. How many across is that? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so it's 8 across. So, yes. Like that. We're going to go 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring that all the way down. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be right. And we should have 8 left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. We got that. Now we're going to go rye on the other half of the field. There. Hit escape. Save the changes. So there we go. Then I can now see this one here, whatever that one is, isn't planted yet. It looks like, right? It is not planted. So we need to go in and we need to remove this and we'll change this one to flax, I think, because I want to start getting that linen going as well, so we can start building some of those torches and putting around town. So let's turn these 4 rows into flax here. Is that right? Yeah, right there. Turn those into flax. Save the changes, and there we go. So we got 128 flax that'll be planted out of this field here. And then once they harvest this, which should be in the spring, then I can change that oat or rye or whatever it was that was still in this field. I can change that over as well to wheat, because now, can we do anything with the wheat? Ecology here. Tavern 2, I think it is. So yes, so we can actually make flatbread because we have the Tavern 2 available to us, don't we? Yes, we do. So we can actually make flatbread with some of the wheat that we have. Looks like we can make wheat bread as well. Oh, we have to have eggs. We do not need eggs for the flatbread. So that's good. So maybe we can try and start making some flatbread, if nothing else, just for Rasimir. So we could throw that in the food mix as well. I mean, for a while, we're going to have plenty of food. It's once we start getting a whole lot more inhabitants that really going to have to keep an eye on the food and things like that. Alrighty, so we've got that going. I believe I've got somebody already out there. Yep. He is already out there working on that field. So perfect. Now, let's go into town here before we end this episode, and I need to talk with Zygmunta. Sherry is right here. How we doing, honey? You know what? Let's get out of that. We'll do an F5. Talk to you real quick. Romance. How are you doing? Beautiful? Never felt love like this before? No. What is death? Is it the end, the beginning? Can there be beauty in it? Should it bring sadness or maybe recollection? The only thing we're certain about is that it's inevitable. Well, that was pretty deep. If you want to make an omelet, you have to break some eggs, said the homicidal chicken. Alrighty, I heard the King's Castle is a real maze. Dozens of hidden doors, secret passages. That sounds amazing. Amazingly surreal. You know what? Let's go with 3. See what that gets us. That got us a negative. Oh, okay. Let's reload. Apparently, she doesn't like stupid humor. Alrighty, Zygmunta, we've reloaded. Let's see if we can do this again. Let's see. Romance. How are you doing, beautiful? Never felt loved like this before. You was my wife. Could listen to your voice for hours. Do you sing? You're so hilarious. Apparently you're not, because you didn't like the chicken joke. Let's see. I simply adore your hair. It shines like a morning dew in the sun. It's wintertime right now. Let's go with the I listen to your voice for hours. Do you sing? Okay, that got us a +5. We will take it for sure. Do an F5. Go in, talk to her again. Romance. How are you doing, beautiful? Let's see. Can't stand laziness in people. Your diligence should be an inspiration for everybody. I simply adore your hair. It shines like the morning sun. Do you know what a pig that ran into a... okay, so this is going to be a joke. She apparently doesn't like those, so we need to find something else. Let's try the hair. She liked the sing. Let's try the hair. Okay, +5. She did like that. So let's go in. Let's do an F5. Let's see if she'll talk to us one more time. Oh, she will? Good. Okay. Let's see. Do you know why bears would never use swords? Okay. No, we're going to stay away from the jokes. She's not the funny person. Let's see. Your smile is more warming than the campfire itself. Okay, that could be pretty good. Once I heard the King's Castle. Okay, we've heard the King's Castle thing. I want to try the King's Castle to see how this does on Zygmunta. So let's try that. 32. That got us a +7. Okay, so she was intrigued by the King's Castle. Let's see. Actually, never mind. Farewell. F5. I'm not sure she's going to talk to us again. Yeah, she's not going to talk to us again. That's fine. We got her affection up to 32. And granted, her mood is 17, but we still need things to do here. So that's good. We're getting her up to 32. Hopefully, we will have her up to where she will marry us by the end of this season. I know that I've really been lacking on trying to talk with her and everything, because I've been more focused on trying to get all of these buildings set up and these little outposts set up, which we are still working on. I need to get the one over in Hornica done so we can start getting more people in there. I've still got a house over by Branica that needs to be done. And then, of course, we've got these quests, and we may start working on some of these quests in the next episode, because we clearly have run out of time today. I've gone over quite a bit. But anyway, if you folks are liking these episodes, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you folks have been enjoying the 30-day challenge that I've been doing, to where I've been uploading a video every day for the month of August. Granted, I know August has got 31 days in it, and I will probably do an extra video just to fill that 31 days, but it's my 30-day challenge. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these. Please make sure to visit my Discord and my Twitter, my Facebook, and all of that. Links are all in the description below. I've also got the links to all of my other playlists as well in the description below. And you folks take care and happy hunting. We'll see you in the next one.